Hi, this is Terry. I've lost 180 pounds with keto, carnivore, and counting calories. Now I'm on a mission to improve the health of my heart. It was a good day today. I hung out with Judy, and we went out to eat after she got done with her church, and I was done with my church. We went out to eat, and so they had I got my usual pork. My pork steak, it was delicious. I feel bad for Mom. Her pork steak was like it was burnt, and so I feel bad for her. But mine was good. That's all I care. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Judy. I care about your pork steak. But yeah, so hers was like it was like black. It was almost like it was a blackened pork steak, which is not what the case was. It was supposed to just been a smoked pork steak. But mine tasted really good, and I had my own barbecue sauce today. I brought my own barbecue sauce, and I had I actually took my salad dressing along. So that's what I took for my whenever we went out to eat. But it was a good day. I had kids' church today. I know I told y'all this yesterday, but you're gonna hear it again. This spoon weighs 45 grams. Anyway, so I had kids' church today and adult church today. Hang on here. 96. I'm going to dump a little of that juice in there just because. All right, just a little. Now hold on, I got to get a paper towel. Got to get a paper towel. Told y'all when this runs out, we're going to make our own again. We're going to make our own again. All right, let me take this out so I can see what the weight is. 106. I got to write this down. Several of you have asked me what my grid is, and when I'm done, I'll show you. But I'm going to go on and get this. I don't think I need my spoon anymore, so I'll just set it there. So I'll zero it out. And, some people have asked me, how did I figure out what my macros were? Well, when I went to keto, I just I only added a couple vegetables when I first started. So this has just been kind of working up. So now I definitely add more. But when I first started, we'll just say I added cabbage. So I added cabbage, I'm just going to say cabbage, tomatoes, and salad dressing. So let's just pretend that's all I added. So when I first started, I looked at my cabbage and plugged in how much cabbage I could have, and how much tomatoes I could have, and how much dressing I could have. And I plugged that into my tracker app. Oh, these dogs. Little neighbor kids, I think they're outside. It's been raining off and on this afternoon. And so I think the poor little neighbor kids, they're just want to get outside and play. And then they got these wild dogs hooting and hollering at them. But anyway, so I plugged those in. And to be honest, what I did is I said, okay, I want 1,800 calories. Now I could do it two ways. I could either split it up, all 3 meals have the same calorie, or have a little bit less for breakfast. And so when I first started, I was doing yogurt and cottage cheese for breakfast, along with a sausage patty, I think, or a burger, something like that. Now remember, this was in 2021. So I did that. And so I plugged that in first just to see what that would get. And then I plugged in, I plugged that as my breakfast. And then I figured out, okay, well, let's just say it's 400. Well, what's 1,800 minus 400? That's 1,400. So then I divided that 1,400 into 2 meals. And so it's 700 at lunch, 700 at supper. And that's how I broke it down in the very, very beginning of going keto from carnivore. I said 1,800 calories. I'm just throwing a number out there. 400 calories for breakfast, 700 at lunch, and 700 at supper. So then I plugged in things like cabbage, tomatoes, peppers, salad dressing, and however much meat I wanted. And that's what I just started one day at a time. Sometimes I was over. Sometimes I was under. Mostly I was over. But until I understood the amounts that I was plugging in, and until I knew what amounts I wanted, it didn't, you know, it all is a learning curve. It's all going to take learning. Hang on, where's my little jobber? You know, I got to season this up. I got it on my ranch. So yeah, so that's, I do have a lot of people ask me about that. They're like, how did you decide what your macros were going to be? Well, I just knew I wanted 1,800 calories. And I knew I saw, what was that chick's name? Keto in the Chaos. I knew I was watching her. And she was having the yogurt and cottage cheese for breakfast. And I thought, well, I need more than that. So I had that. And then I had, like I said, either, I can't remember, I did have sausage. Sometimes it was a burger patty. Sometimes it was a sausage. So that's kind of how I got to where I am. So, yeah. So that's kind of how I figured all that out. But then, that's how I learned the sizes that I could do and the amounts that I could do. So, that's how I did that. Oh yeah, I got them already. So, yeah. Oh, poop. I gotta get my burger. Hang on, guys. I need my meat. Okay, so there's my ground beef. You can tell this is the fattier one. See those chunks of white? Well, that's all right. But that's why we do 6 ounces of this instead of 8 ounces. Also grab my apple. So we're going to get it seasoned up and ready. We're going to do an Asian bowl tomorrow. So we're going to add a touch of Greek seasoning. We're going to add some freeze-dried garlic. A little bit of smoked paprika. Might as well do a hint of adobo. All right, now that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Now we are going to do. All right, so now we got our I don't know, Asian flavors. I don't know what's politically correct and not correct, so I'm just gonna say Asian flavors, and if that's wrong, then just I'm sorry. So we're gonna do 10 grams of liquid amino. Okay, so 10 grams of liquid aminos. That's another way of saying soy sauce, except it's just not made out of soy. I think that's what they say. 15 grams of General So. So tomorrow, whenever I'm like, that's spicy, you're going to be like, yeah, honey, you put General So sauce on there. Alrighty. Now tomorrow's the eclipse. So, I'll be taking my deviled eggs. Oh, they're going to have all kinds of stuff tomorrow, so listen, y'all, I'm not even going to track. I'm not even going to plug this into my tracker tomorrow because, really, they're going to have raw veggies. They're going to have a meat and cheese tray. I'm going to have my deviled eggs. So, yeah, I'm not even going to try to track tomorrow. I mean, it'd be great, but I can't say, I love y'all, but I ain't going to take my scale with me to work. That just ain't happening. So, just know, yeah. Just know I ain't ahead of time. Sesame seeds. So there will be no macros in this video. Even if I forget. Sometimes I forget and put on there with macros. No. Today there ain't going to be none. And we're going to do poppy seeds. Oh, the poppy seeds. I'll get you, my pretty poppies. The poppies. Oh, no. That's in, you know, whenever, what you call her? Oh, her name ain't Alice. I'm trying to say Alice in Wonderland, but that's not it. Wizard of Oz, Dorothy and them, they're tra-la-line through the poppy seeds, or yeah, through the poppy seed fields, and they pass out. So, I think I'm gonna have to get a sack. Hang on. So I got things I'm taking to work. French vanilla. Which I don't know why I'm taking it to work. I've been adding it here. I got a bill from the city, and I've got to plug that into my budget. I keep my budget on my work laptop. I've got these moon cheeses, so that's for tomorrow. And what else have I got? I got my phone holder from Miss Diane. I got my phone holder. Want to take that with me? Let's see. Did I get my pills? All right. So I got my pills in here for tomorrow morning. Let me see. I'll just put this on my arm. No, let me set this down. Hang on. Okay, not only that, but tomorrow, what to do. I'll figure it out tomorrow. Tomorrow after I have my, we have our Bible study. So I'm going to slip out at 4 o'clock tomorrow, and then I'm going to run home, feed the dogs, shovel food, and then go to the Bible study. My apple, we're taking this tomorrow. It is this roasted seaweed snack that Palmy gave me. So that'll be perfect. So then I got my yogurt and cottage cheese for breakfast, and my chia seeds. I already did this before I first started. I already put it all in there. It has 1 pump of chocolate, 1 pump of vanilla. So tomorrow, Terry, if you like it, do that again. Chocolate and vanilla. So I'll put that in there. Now I'm going to zip it up. And there we go. So, okay. It's good to see you guys. And, okay, I'll call you back in the morning at breakfast time. Bye. Somebody asked if I'm still on blood thinners. Yep. I got on britches. Don't worry. And listen, also, this is varicose veins. See those? These are my deep bulbous, B-U-L-B. Anyway, my big varicose veins. This is what was feeding the fat. And when I talk about how I retain fluids, see how big? That's just varicose veins. And there's some. I got some down here. Got some varicose veins. So see, guys, I have poor circulation. So when I say that I get up in the middle of the night and pee 3 or 4 times, it's because I retain, they look almost vulgar, but anyway, it's because I retain all that fluid in my varicose veins. Trying to see, I got some there, and I know I think that's a bruise, but I have little spider veins. It runs in my family, so I have really, really bad veins. But anyway, so that's why I go pee so much at night, because my poor veins fill up and retain the fluid. But anyway, look at that. There's another one. I'm about tired of all this bruising. That's just pitiful. I'm whining. I should be thankful that I'm alive and that they didn't have to do a bypass. But on the bright side, I showed y'all this in my other video. My bruise on my arms are pretty much gone. Just that right there and that right there. And that, where's the camera? Where the heck's the camera? There you are. Right there. This one right there. That's where they went into my vein, or my artery. This right there, that's one of those, I forgot what you call it. But anyway, it's one of the, I think they call it a Bible bump. They would, in the olden days, they would smack it with the Bible. It's a something cyst. But I could probably go have somebody, like, cut it out. But, hey, who's got time for all that? Anyway, I just thought I'd show you that, yep, I'm still on the blood thinners. I'm trying to hold my phone back. So here you can see them this morning. They're just not quite as full. That's the only way I can explain it. This one is, because that's a really bad one. But the others, they're just not quite as protruding. So that's just how my varicose veins work. Hey, I forgot last night to show you. So this is, like I said, I'm not charting today because I'm going to be eating a lot of weird foods, but this is my food grid. So I have all the things, the salads that I eat, and I went ahead and wrote the general amounts that I use. So that way, as I'm making my salad, I can be like, okay, jicama, yeah, I try to do 60 grams. Dressing, 40, and then vinegar, well, I left that blank, but 40 grams is the general amount I use, but I can use more than that, or because I remember I water it down, so that means at least 80. So I write down the amounts of the things that I use every day on my salads or on my one of them things, corn flour, my taco salads. Then right here I left things blank. So my salad, that's again the list of the things that I use on my salads, but I left it blank. So that way, if I decide today I want 100 grams of rutabaga on my salad, or if I accidentally get 80 grams of peppers, I can adjust that. So this, when I talk about my my grid, that's what I use. And then this is my main side. So I have things like like my squash. Yeah, I had Alfredo, rutabaga, because my sides. I didn't write mixed vegetables, but then balsamic vinegar, barbecue sauce. So all the things that I might add to my suppers, fish. So that when I talk about my, oh yeah, general, so, and then I use a dry erase marker so that after I write the amounts, after I plug them into my tracker app. Listen, y'all, I do stuff every single day. I track every single day. And I want this to be as efficient as possible. I ain't got time to be sitting there, spending an hour plugging things in. So I will carry my salads over from one day to the next. And then if I need to adjust any numbers, I do it. But that for me is the easiest method. And I keep it right up here. Is it pleasant to the eye? No. But nobody comes to my house. And if they do, that's all right. They can see that. I'm not worried about it. And like for making my salads, like I'll have to do, I guess, tomorrow night. But I put 60, I do bega, cabbage, and onions. And I put that in all of them. So I just utilize this. And then I just started it, honestly. I didn't do it until, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. But if you're like me and you tend to eat a lot of the same foods over and over and you're tracking, well, this is a very simple, easy method. And you don't have to put it on a spreadsheet. I just am fortunate that I work at a computer all day. So I was able to make a spreadsheet and then put it in a plastic thing to write on. But you don't have to do all that. You could just get a piece of paper and write out your things. Because y'all know I have terrible handwriting. So you could get a piece of paper and write it down and put it in something plastic or however you want to do it. But I just wanted to show that to you guys because I do talk about this as I'm doing my my prepping. So, all right, well, there you go. I knew I had forgotten to show you all. Good morning again. So my breakfast is yogurt and cottage cheese. And for those who don't know, I use like one of these flavor enhancers. Not clean, but it works for me. And whatever flavor I pick, it really is good. I think some people said they use Jello pudding. Or Jello, not pudding, but Jello flavors. And but I like these. I like the fruitiness. And since it's cottage cheese, it almost has like a cheesecake type flavor. So, and listen, if you're new, I go through phases where I'll eat something every day for 6 months, and then all of a sudden, I'll change to something else, and you'll never see it again for another 6 months to a year. So I have that, and my chia seeds that I made up last night. Let's see what we think. The syrups don't give it a strong flavor, but it gives it a good flavor. You know what I mean? Like, I can't tell that it's chocolate and vanilla mixed together, but I can tell there's something sweet in it. And it's just enough. I think if I did 3 pumps, it'd be too much, and because they really get sweet fast. So the sweetness is there, but like the flavor isn't strong. I like it. So that's fair I tell you, so you're not like, well, Terry uses 2 pumps and that don't work for me. But that'll be my breakfast. I've already drank my coffee. And got that and my water. And yeah, I'm using my new stand from Diane. So, all right, bye. Y'all, I am so peckish right now. Just knowing all the things that we're going to be having later, I'm like just all like peckish and I just want to eat, but I ain't hungry. My stomach ain't growling. But I told you all the things. Somebody's got meat and cheese. One of my coworkers, she brings she does a lava cake and she does it in a crock pot and she brings that for all the things, and that smell is filling up the hallway. Anyway, I got 15 minutes and I'm going to eat my lunch. And that'll be 11 o'clock. I'm making myself wait. I'm not giving in. But anyway, so yeah, it's hard whenever there's like good smells all over your building, and you know, and exciting because you know it's a work thing. You know, like there's gonna be fun foods and an exciting eclipse. So anyway, yeah. It's lunchtime. I've been ready for this for hours. I'm ready to eat. Of course, we got our salad. Let's see if I can tip you down. There's our salad. I'm so excited. A couple of my coworkers, they're like excited too, but they're like, let's go for a walk. It's 11 o'clock. It's almost lunchtime. No, thank you. I know some gurus say you should walk on an empty stomach, or you should like walk fasted. I can't do it. Ain't nothing in me that likes fasting. All right, so I'm gonna do this because I saw this. I've had these seaweed things before. It's hard to aim. I'm not gonna be able to aim you down, so I'm just gonna put it on there. There's two different ways I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this way. And also so this way. Now, I'm trying not to dump it on me. Yeah. These are the seaweed things that Palmy sent me. So, they're seaweed chips. Alright, well, that's going to be my lunch. And life is about to be better. Bye. Oh, it's 11:10. See? I held off. Yay, Terry. Go, Terry. Okay, I'm going to show you all the eclipse spread. They got some looks like cosmic popcorn and a veggie tray and some Oreos and some sun-kissed snacks. And this originally looked like an eclipsed sun because the fruit was a circle and then the yellow, the pineapple was around it. Got some Star Crunches, some sun chips, some meat and cheeses, some chickpea salad. Got some moon pies, my deviled eggs. There's only one left on this table, and then some the cheese puffs, or the moon cheese that y'all said, some Milky Ways, and look at this lava cake my coworker makes for all the holiday events. It is amazing, but it's not cut into yet. I might have me a bite later, but anyway, so that's, and this is like a fruity drink, and it's even got little sparkles in it. So that is our eclipse party spread. I know you see this plate, and I know I told y'all I was not counting calories or macros today. Got a couple carrots, some meat, some cheese, some of my moon cheeses. Those are good. Got some fruit, a couple deviled eggs, and this is chickpea noodles salad. So she made like a pasta salad with chickpea noodles. So there we go. Listen, guys. I just want you to see it's the full thing right now. I'm not looking at it, so don't freak out about me burning my eyes. I'm just showing y'all. There it is again, just that little bitty sliver. And there, it's getting cooler out here. I've seen a few birds fly around here and there, like kind of low, like they're a little confused. But it's definitely like I feel a wind, and it's getting cooler.
No, you didn't.
Who's gonna start turning around?
Who did it?
Oh, the night lights came on. When I was a teenager, I had a dance routine to this song.
Oh, look how weird it looks.
Oh, that is super free.
That's how it looks right now. It is totality. Isn't that cool? It's like a ring. I looked out to a burning ring of fire. Dum, 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 da-dum, da-dum, dum, dum. Looks like a ring of fire, guys.
What's that, star?
Now let's look and see if there's a star. Oh, dang it. I didn't have y'all turn the right way. There you go. There's a star right there. There's a X from the planes.
And over there.
And there's a star.
I don't remember getting this.
Look how dark it is around. Like, Like this is at whatever time it is right now. The lights kicked on at work.
That's what I was. Okay. It says you can see sunspots.
See the lights up there.
You can see them around the edge.
Look how dark it is. Isn't that cool, you guys? And now it's coming back. I'm going to go ahead and take this so
It
that
looks
way.
like it's gonna storm.
Look how
over
bright
there.
it is now. It's starting to come back. So just that little sliver creates that much light. Okay, you all saw it. Bye. And just like that, it's not fully back, but it's pretty cool. So now we're back to normal, almost. I think it might be still a little eclipsed, but next. Hi. It's been a good day. I had to leave work early. I'll do that for the next 6 Mondays. We have a meeting, a Bible study group, and it's 6 Sundays. So I came home, feed the dogs. Thankfully, now listen, y'all. I know I got no business eating after all the junk I ate today, but I ain't about that missing meals life. My mama could do that. I don't do it. So, dang it. Couldn't get the seeds out of there, or the peas out of there. This is those edamames. Okay? Y'all know I'm like an animal. Anyway, Tommy sent me a video about how to do it, but I can't do it as well as they do. Anyway, like I said, I got no business eating supper, but I'm not about that missing a meal life. So, I'm going to eat these veggies and make a mess out of them. And then somehow, I found a ground chicken. Now, I don't know where this was in my freezer, but I got a ground chicken. I didn't make ground chicken, but it's ground chicken, jicama, Alfredo, and peppers and tomatoes. Random combination. I didn't cook none of it. I just popped this in the microwave. And you don't have my fruit. You know that. So, yeah. I'm going to eat. It was a fun day with the eclipse and the glasses. And then we found out there's an organization, I think it's in Utah, and if you send them your glasses, I know I'm totally being gross and rude. If you send them your used eclipse glasses from this one, then there's a total eclipse in October down in South America. So there's a place in Utah that's collecting the eclipse glasses, and they're going to send them to like the school age children down there. So they can use them in December. I think that's pretty cool. So a lady at work knows somebody who's getting them together to send down there. Or to send to Utah. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. I ain't never buying edamame in the pods again. I just didn't know. I didn't know. But, you know, y'all, you gotta try stuff. If you don't like it, just don't buy it again. Look at things as a learning experience. I'm learning about edamame. So, alright, well, anyway, I gotta get a move on. I have to leave here in like 20 minutes. The dogs are fed, and I'm gonna feed me. and then I'll head out. So I'll work on editing this video tonight when I get home, and maybe tomorrow. I gotta do something, or I have to work on it at some point, because what's today, Monday? This needs to be up by Wednesday. So now I can eat this all the regular way. So anyway, y'all know I ain't domesticated. I'll just chew, spit out, chew and spit out. Anyway, alright y'all, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.